Have you ever wondered how family resemblances work, or why you might have your mother's color but your father's hair texture? It is fascinating how certain characteristics seem to jump out, while others stay hidden, only to reappear in later generations. Genetic traits appear dominant primarily because one version of a gene, known as an allele, can mask the effect of another allele for the same trait. This means that if an individual inherits just one copy of the dominant allele, the corresponding trait will be expressed in their physical appearance or function. The core mechanism behind dominance lies in how genes direct the production of proteins. Each gene contains instructions for making a specific protein, which then performs a particular function in the body. A dominant allele typically produces a functional protein, even if only one copy is present, and this protein is sufficient to carry out the necessary cellular process or create the observable trait. In contrast, a recessive allele often produces a non-functional or less effective protein, or perhaps no protein at all. Therefore, if a dominant allele is present, its functional protein will overpower or compensate for the lack of function from the recessive allele, leading to the dominant trait being displayed. Understanding this principle of dominance allows us to predict inheritance patterns, for example, through a Punnett square, which is a simple diagram used to predict the outcome of a genetic cross. When we know which alleles are dominant and recessive, we can determine the probability of offspring inheriting certain traits. This predictability is a cornerstone of genetic counseling and selective breeding. It is also important to note that not all gene interactions follow simple dominant or recessive patterns. Sometimes, you might encounter situations like incomplete dominance, where the dominant allele does not completely mask the recessive allele, resulting in a blended phenotype, such as pink flowers from red and white parents. Another variation is codominance, where both alleles are fully expressed, like the AB blood type in humans, showcasing the diverse ways genes can interact. Ultimately, recognizing why some traits are dominant provides a fundamental insight into the predictable yet complex ballet of genetic inheritance. It helps us understand the observable diversity in living organisms and offers a powerful tool for tracing characteristics through generations, offering clarity on the very blueprints of life.